Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Paradigm Project podcast with myself, Mark Gray. Now, in today's episode, I want to discuss something that I see trip up a lot of ambitious entrepreneurs, business owners, professionals, and that is the all or nothing mindset. Now, the all or nothing mindset has been awesome up until this point, and it has helped a lot of people, a lot of successful entrepreneurs achieve some pretty amazing shit with their business and their life. Yet this same all or nothing mindset is ruining their health and fitness. And it's pretty simple. Is an all or nothing mindset is taking things to extreme. So when you relate this to business, you're ruthless. You're a ruthless motherfucker. You will move heaven and earth to do what you need to do for your business. You will do those late nights. You will do those deals. You will go to heaven and earth. You will fly across the world to do meetings. You will do whatever it is because you have that all or nothing mindset attached to your success, and your identity is pretty much based on your business and your career. Yet, this all or nothing mindset is a destruction or is a self-destruction button, or whatever the hell you want to frame that, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your fitness. So, what you need to do if you need to be successful, or if you want to be successful with your health and fitness as an entrepreneur, busy business owner, is you need to eliminate this all or nothing mindset. Now, it can be useful in stages and in certain periods of your life. Now, there's times where I'll go through periods where I am just go, go, go with my training, my nutrition. And if I was to be completely transparent with it and be honest, maybe I would say I have moments where I have that all or nothing mindset. But in the grand scheme of things, it is not a positive mindset to have. Let's say that you have a workout program that involves 4 workouts a week, 3 to 4 workouts a week, and you've had a busy ass week. You've got meetings upon meetings upon meetings, and you just can't make it to the gym. This is something I've seen with a lot of my private clients, is they have had to bin or just sack in the gym that day because they've been extremely busy. Now, shit happens, life happens, business gets in the way. That's cool. Once it's not the norm, then we can live with that. But because they're one of my clients, they have the accountability, they have the support with me. Whenever there's a next possibility, they get their butt in the gym and they have a session. That's because they have that level of accountability that I give them. Now, the issue I see with a lot of entrepreneurs is that when they run into the same situation of maybe having to miss the gym, that one session rolls over, rolls over. You're like, oh shit, I can't get to the gym today. What's the point? I'm just going to sack in the week. And I've seen this with people. I've seen this with entrepreneurs I've spoken with on the phone or just had interactions with in the gym. Oh, very thirsty. So this all or nothing mindset gives you the illusion that you either have to be very successful or you're a complete failure. There is no middle ground. But in all honesty, your health and fitness journey is going to be a lot of middle ground. Unless you're some top level athlete that is focused on the higher end of things, where it's that 1% where you have to win. If you don't win, you're a piece of shit and you lose. And if you're not 100%, then you are nothing, then you are a failure. This way of thinking completely discounts any shade of gray, to use the term, is that there's no middle ground. But we want lots of middle ground when it comes to your health and fitness. There will be days where you feel amazing and all the stars align. You have a great workout, you sleep well, your nutrition is spot on, your stress management is low, you just feel amazing, your energy's bubbling. The world can't get any better. You will also have days where you feel like shit and your workout is not great and your nutrition's a bit all over the place and you slept like a bag of dicks and your stress is up through your eyeballs. But the majority of your days are going to be in the middle. They're going to be somewhat kind of average, where you have a great workout, your nutrition is good, you slept pretty well, and your stress is manageable. And to be honest, that's what we want. Okay, we do obviously want those positive extremes, but if we're being honest, most of our days are going to be in that kind of middle ground. And that's what consistency is, because it's your health and fitness journey and the goals that you want and the the goals you aspire to have. A lot of that just comes about from doing the boring stuff consistently on a daily and a weekly basis and just implementing higher than most people do. There's nothing sexy about good workouts and nutrition and sleeping and taking the right supplements and walking enough steps and breath work and all that sort of stuff. None of it's sexy, none of it's glamorous, but, and to be honest, it's probably a little bit boring for some people, but that's what breeds results. It's that consistency over time. So, like I said, this is where we need to eliminate an all or nothing mindset. Because what can happen very easily is, like I just said, you miss a workout or you have a bad meal and you just sack it in. You sack it in because you have that all or nothing mindset of, well, if I can't be 100% and be perfect, then what the hell's the point? I'm just going to sack it in because it's just not worth the effort. And this can quickly build momentum. And momentum, thing about momentum is momentum flows both ways. It can flow in a positive way and it can also flow in a negative way. And an all or nothing mindset, if you're not careful, can quickly lead to negative momentum. You miss that one workout, it quickly turns into another missed workout. Before you know it, you're 2 weeks down the hole and you're like, ah, shit, you know what? Let me just sack off the rest of the month and get back into it again. Same for nutrition. One bad meal quickly leads into one bad day, quickly leads into, you know what, it's Tuesday. Oh, I'll start again on Monday. Let me start my diet again on Monday. I'm assuming that probably feels or sounds quite common, or maybe it hits home. So your all or nothing mindset can negatively or have negative connotations for your health and fitness journey. Like I said, it does provide focus and direction for your business, but it does the opposite for your health. There are some things that you can do to start changing that all or nothing mindset. One of the things you can do is to set small, achievable goals, celebrate progress, not perfection. That one's very, very important. Your health and fitness journey is not going to be full of massive, sexy goals. It's going to be packed, hopefully, with small, achievable goals ticked off on a consistent basis, which eventually lead to those big, sexy goals. Okay. So get in the habit of celebrating your progress, not perfection. I want you to have the mindset of something is always better than nothing. Okay. So if you can't make it to the gym because you've just been extremely busy and you can't do your normal 60-minute workout, do you know what? Maybe we can get to the gym and do 20 minutes. Or maybe we go home and we do 15 minutes of stretching. Or we do a few sets of push-ups, a few sets of squats, some lunges and some crunches. Cool. Banged it out. That's going to help us avoid the negative momentum and importantly keep up the positive momentum with your health and fitness. So have the mindset of something is always better than nothing. Okay, you can't wait for perfect situations and perfect conditions to take action because a lot of the time those perfect conditions will never arise, especially as a busy entrepreneur and someone that's running businesses. Next one is to have a routine in place that matches your lifestyle. If you're someone that travels a lot, then you need to have a routine that accounts for that traveling. So that means your workout plan needs to be fluid. It needs to account for sessions at home, sessions in the gym, short sessions that you might have to bang out in a hotel room, whatever it is. Your routine needs to account for your lifestyle and your unique situation, because that is going to help us avoid that all or nothing mindset creeping in. It's very easy when you have a flight to catch, you've got a bit of traveling, to just say, do you know what? It's just not going to happen this week. I think I'm better off if I just skip my gym sessions because I've got shit to do. That might happen for some people 20, 25 times a year. That's half the year gone already because you've had to travel. You can find solutions to fit your circumstances so you can continue to train, hit the gym, eat well, sleep well. Just takes a bit of planning, consistency, and getting your priorities in check. And then the last action point is just to practice a bit of self-compassion. It is very easy to get hard, or to be very hard on yourself and just be a little pissed off and be hard and be tough. I know I'm quite tough on myself. My missus gives out to me all the time for it. Is I need to be a little bit easier on myself. It's just who I am. But it is important that you practice a little bit of self-compassion and just give yourself a bit of a break from time to time. If you've had a particularly busy week, maybe you've been traveling, you've been meeting deadlines, meetings left, right, and center, then maybe just accept the fact that you're not going to be able to get into the gym and smash out your normal 4 gym sessions. Maybe this week it will have to be 3 30-minute sessions, but that's cool because that is still going to help us progress, because something is always better than nothing. If you are committed and you have a strong vision, a strong mission, and a strong why attached to your health and fitness journey, you will realize that even the smallest effort is going to help you move in the right direction. 20 minutes is always going to be better than no minutes. 10 minutes of stretching is always going to be better than just sitting on your ass or sacking in and doing nothing, okay? So get into the habit, or sorry, those 5 things are a few ways that you can just start to change that all or nothing mindset. And like I said, it is a mindset that might have got you very far in business, and it might have got you some fancy cars and a nice house or two and some amazing holidays. But if I was to hedge my bets, I'd say a lot of people listen to this, if they're in the entrepreneurial world, that it might have come, that success might have come in the way of sacrificing their health. Okay, you might be waking up with a sore back every day, creaky knees, a bigger gut than you would like, unhappy with how you look in the mirror, your energy might be shit. You might not just might not feel great. You you don't like what you see when you look back in the mirror, or you just don't like the person you've become. All of a sudden that success doesn't sound too appealing, does it? Okay, so I'm going to wrap it there. So just to recap, all or nothing mindset, while it might be great in the business world, entrepreneurial world, it is not great when it comes to your health and fitness journey, when it comes to achieving any sort of health goals you have, physique goals, aesthetic goals, performance goals. It is a recipe for disaster. Okay. You want to very much get into the mindset of that gray area. Okay. Just average. If you do the boring things, consistently implement them, then you will be in a much better position than 99% of people on this planet when it comes to your health. Okay, you don't have to move mountains, you just have to be consistent with the small things. And the all or nothing mindset does not bode well for those small things, okay? So, as always, if you found that helpful and you would like to hear more of me harping on about health and fitness when it comes to entrepreneurs, business owners, busy professionals, then please hit the subscribe button, like button, review, share, scream it from the rooftops, whatever you want. It's all extremely helpful. And then next time I'll be back with another episode. So until then, this has been me, Mark Gray, with the Paradigm Project podcast. And thanks a million for listening. And I shall catch you again soon. Take care.